stations in the second practicum, not the first one. This one is towards the end of the semester. There will be 2 stations with models on it. Okay, this is one of them. Okay, so figure there'll be 4 things for you to answer at that station. So this is the model of the small intestine. Lumen is here. Okay, this is mucosa. This is submucosa. Muscularis externa is this, and then serosa is out here. That's serosa.
This is
Yeah.
serosa.
Yeah, or visceral peritoneum. Okay, so those are the 4 layers, pretty standard. So let's see. By now you should know what these are. What are they? Villi. Okay, so these are mucosal folds. All right, and then these are supposed to be the columnar cells, and the blue dots represent the mucin that's being manufactured by the goblet cells. So these ones are the blue dots. Those are the goblet cells. Okay. And then we have after the epithelium, you're going to get your lamina propria. That's what the gray stuff is. The gray is lamina propria. Gee, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't.
I didn't swing it that hard.
You're not aware of this.
Okay, so and then you would also have these strips of smooth muscles going up there as well, because this is lamina propria, as this is lamina propria, and then beyond that you would have your muscularis mucosa. There are 2 layers here, inner circular, outer longitudinal, and these are only 1 cell layer thick. Okay, the muscularis mucosa, and they twitch to dislodge things up here. That's the function. And the epithelium is going to invaginate in several places to form these intestinal crypts. That's what this is, an intestinal crypt. This is a 3-dimensional one. And then you have a couple more out here. Okay, a couple more of those out there. Those are the intestinal crypts. And intestinal crypts are the ones that would be producing digestive enzymes. Okay, mostly these ones are doing digestive enzymes. And then we have these red dots down at the bottom. These ones down at the bottom of the crypts. Down at the bottom of the crypts. Those are the Paneth cells. Okay.
What cells?
Paneth. Paneth cells. Those are the ones that would be secreting protective enzymes for you. Okay. And then we have the green thing. What's the green thing?
Lacteo.
Good. Lacteo. Okay. That's the one that would be absorbing the lipid molecules. Okay. The lipid molecules have been broken down up here and transported through these epithelial cells, the absorptive cells. Then it would be coming through here in the form of chylomicrons, and the lacteo would be pulling that in, and then from here it's going to go to larger and larger lymph vessels until it gets dumped into your blood circulation and heads for the heart. Okay, so the ultimate organ for receiving this would be, the first one would be the heart. And then this one, submucosa. Submucosa, you're going to see the main body of the lymph nodule. That's what this is. You can also refer to it as lymph follicle. Follicle and nodule are used interchangeably. And you can also refer to this as MALT, M-A-L-T, mucosa-associated lymphoid tissue. And then you also have these ones. You have these ones down here. And this is one of those multicellular mucus glands. Okay, it has a duct that goes all the way up to the lumen, and so that's the difference between the different types of glands you see here. The ones that you have up in the crypts, in the mucosa proper, those are the ones that will be producing digestive enzymes. These ones down here, with the main body down in the submucosa, those are usually mucus glands. Okay? So you get larger units of blood vessels and your lymph vessels. And then whatever yellow thing you see here, okay, these nervous tissues, they belong to the submucous plexus or submucosal plexus, used to be called Meissner's plexus. So those are the one of the plexi of the ENS, okay? The enteric nervous system. So this would be working everything here. All the glands, the muscularis mucosa would be worked by that. Then we go to the muscularis externa, these ones. Two thick layers of smooth muscle, inner circular layer, outer longitudinal layer. The inner circular layer, these are many cell layers thick. This one is for segmentation, and then the outer longitudinal layer would be for peristalsis. Okay? And then any of these yellow things you should see here, that would be the myenteric plexus, used to be called Auerbach's plexus. So, yeah, these will be worked by that. And then finally, you get to the visceral peritoneum or serosa here. Simple squamous cells out here supported by this connective tissue layer. I've seen it labeled as lamina propria as well. It can be tough, okay? That's the piece that they strip for your sausage casing, okay? So, yeah, between now and the end of the semester, you want to look over this thing. Several semesters, well, almost every semester, somebody would be actually using that, and then actually videoed it, and it's probably several versions of it on the web. Okay, yeah. The first ones, I think I made an error. Yeah, I thought these were the Paneth cells because they associate with the lymph nodules, but it's the red things down here. Okay.
Do you want to say anything else for this video? For our final? No, the chance. Anything else that would help us from now until like 6 weeks from now?
Just Google my name, you'll find them.
Okay. All right.